Get ready to tone, lengthen, and awaken your body and mind with Corinne, the co-creator of SHAKTIBARRE.
Go ahead and grab your free weights and have a chair ready. We're gonna get started with our sun salutations. Inhale your hands to the ceiling. Exhale your hands either to your heart center or one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly. 2 more times. Inhale the hands out to the ceiling. Find your gaze forward and up. Exhale to your heart center. Beautiful. 1 more time. Inhale your hands out and up. Exhale and down to your body. Now this time, spreading the feet just slightly. You're gonna take a much larger inhale up to the sky. Forward fold all the way down. Let any stress go. And start to bend your right knee and then your left knee. And your right and your left.
Oh,
beautiful,
good.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Slide your hands to your shins and lift up into flat back forward. Amazing. Plus your right hand on the ground, left hand on the ground into your plank position. Take a deep inhale and find a chaturanga that feels good to you. So perhaps on your knees, or perhaps you become forward and down. And inhale your heart up. Exhale your heart downward facing dog. Beautiful. Look forward, take a light hop to the front of your mat. Reach your hands over your head, pull the navel in, and extend yourself up and back. Exhale, hands to the side. 1 more time, lift up to the ceiling. Squeeze the root down a bit. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Beautiful, ladies. How are you feeling?
Good. I love this move.
Yeah, we've got a little more to do. Hands on the shins. Lift up, look forward. Exhale again, right hand and then left into your plank. And 1 more time, take a chaturanga that makes sense for you this morning, or this afternoon, or this evening. Exhale, let energy out the backside body, let go. Now I'd love for you to take your right knee up into your right armpit there and place it down on the mat. Spiral the back foot down and become secure in your posture before you rise into Warrior One. Again, just warming up. Take an inhale. Exhale down. Place your hands on the mat and go through your flow a little more quickly, girls, right? We're getting into it now.
Oh yeah, getting warm.
Here we go. Lift up. Exhale, downward dog. Other side, lift that left knee into the left armpit, left elbow area. Place it down. Secure your back foot on the ground. I love that you're modifying there. You can absolutely keep your knee down. Just make sure the toe is untucked. Exhale down and go through your flow. 1 last time for the warm-up. Come forward and down. Really charging up those arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Excellent, ladies. All right, 1 last hop to the front. 1 last flat back lift with the arms out and extended. All the way up. And hands down into Tadasana.
Ooh,
beautiful. All right, shake it off a little bit, readjust. And go ahead and grab your free weights.
Okay.
Make sure you squat down to grab them so you're using your back extensors appropriately. All right, first position we're gonna get into are some lat rows.
Okay.
With this move, we're going to be activating the backside of our body as well as giving our throat and heart chakra a little chance to charge up.
Ooh,
all right. So go ahead and come into this modified chair pose. Bring your shoulders forward and down, a little bit lower, so you're tipping right here in the hip flexors. And then bring your elbows at a right angle and start to pulse and pulse and pulse and pulse. As you're activating this part of your body, you might find your gaze lift. You're trying to get out of the move. But our point here is to empower and conserve your own energy. So find your gaze about 2 feet in front of you and pulse and pulse. And if you're ready for a little more of an advanced move, lift up on the toes for 7, 6, 5,
Ooh, that's hard.
4, I know, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep your hands there. Keep your fingers extended. Come up to stand. Hold that energy for a moment, let it simmer, and then go ahead and come into your goddess pose. So nice wide squat. Take your own weights on the inner thigh and pull back a little bit so that your knees are in alignment where we need to be for this goddess pose. Ooh. Arms are out here, they're coming forward. We're gonna begin to walk. Are you ready? All right, no weights is totally fine. Use that energy and walk and walk and walk. And keep your pelvis tucked forward just ever so slightly. Now you can feel the heart rate,
That's
right?
the hard part. Oh yeah.
There it is. Exactly. So where do you feel this the most?
I feel it inner thighs.
Yes.
It's really hard for me because I'm a little bit tight there.
No worries.
It's good
Get
though.
a little bit lower. We're gonna get the heart rate up, activate those inner thighs a little more. How are you feeling over there?
Super. Staying in it.
Exactly, right? Gotta get that heart open. So let's go for 10 and 9 and 8. And as I'm counting, you ladies can continue to breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights to the center. I know you wanna let go, don't let go. I know there's little fires on tops of your legs. Bring your hands out, re-tuck your core, forward and back. This is kind of it's like a social hour. How are you doing?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
How was your day?
It's really nice, actually. I'm really happy to be here. It's gonna be so fun. How about you?
Forward. Good, 10 and 9. I love to keep the beat a little bit with my lower body. Get into it. Don't take yourself too seriously at home.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, all right.
Oh.
Walk those feet in nice and safe. And as you can tell, we don't always need weights.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do these workouts with soup cans if anybody at home feels like they don't have the right weight.
Amazing home remedy.
So we've already worked the back of our body. We've also worked into our shoulders. So now we're
Yeah.
gonna get our biceps.
Great.
Excellent. So for you, I'd love you to stay right in chair pose. And for you and I, we're gonna take the right foot across the mat, the left foot back into a curtsy. Right, you're also getting into the root now. You're getting to low body. So for biceps, we feel supported. Bring your hands out in front of you. 1, 2, 3, push. 2, 3, push. 1, 2, 3, push. 2, 3, push. 1, 2, 3, push. Now continue on. I'm just gonna look around the room. In our motion here, keep your fingers closed. We're conserving some of that energy. You're gonna feel it right here, burning a little bit more. I can feel the heat coming off her body, by the way. Good, 6, 5, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and hold. Now ladies, use that core to come out of the position, maybe take a little shake, right? Let your hips relax. Left foot forward now, right foot back. If you're at a point in your workout, in your SHAKTIBARRE today where you feel like it's too much, put the weights down and join her, okay?
I got you.
Close those fingers. Now we're just gonna do single pulses. Down and push, down and push, down and push. Right, so you're inhaling. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Exhale, I was gonna say, right?
Feeling
Beautiful.
it.
6,
Get it, girl.
5, 4. Really exhale when you pull the weights in. Good. 2, nice. 1, all right, shake it off. So now that we've worked, thank you.
3 pounds.
Only 3.
My goodness.
No
I know.
pounds.
How are you feeling? I was gonna ask.
Great.
Perfect. So we've worked into our biceps, we've worked into our shoulders and our upper back, and now we're gonna go ahead and work into our triceps. So please safely put the weights to the side. You can take a little bend at the knees, support your back, and then find your way into tabletop.
Beautiful.
Tabletop, by the way, is an amazing alternative for anybody at home who is working on their downward dog, chaturanga. So in this tabletop, we're just gonna take a few cat-cows to warm up the spine. Inhale your heart up. Exhale down. Inhale up.
This is one of my favorites to warm up and wake up to.
I was gonna say, so this is the rest of the workout, right? One more time.
When I wake up in the morning, this is my go-to.
Do 100 more of these.
Absolutely. So stay in this pose. I want you to take a look at your elbows and ensure that they're not facing to the front. So you at home, turn them, bring your lats back. This allows also from an energetic perspective for your heart to be very fierce and your root to participate. So now you're gonna grab that weight. Let's start on the left side. No weights is totally fine. I want you to lift the arm high above your hip and only move it about 1 inch with every pulse. Fingers are extended and closed. Lift and down, lift and down, lift and down. You only need a small, sharp, and poignant motion to really get the work, right?
Oh yeah.
Even less, I would say, you're doing amazingly, right?
Less is even harder.
Less is more.
Keep that tension on the whole
Good.
time.
4, 3, here we go, 2, and 1. Now hold it, ladies. I would love for both of you to hold your arms, and you and I are gonna take a little trip up and just hold. Woo. I know. Good, 5, 4, find your gaze forward, 3, 2, 1. Come into a nice wide
challenge.
leg.
Oh my gosh.
It is, and the thing is, I like to think about it as making a really good cup of tea. So if you went to a mountain, picked tea, and then you put it in a glass for just 1 second, you've wasted all your efforts. But if you keep the tea in the cup, it's a strong cup of tea.
Absolutely. I love that.
So those poses don't necessarily have to be very dramatic in order to get all that work energetically.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna do the other side.
Okay.
You ready? Shake it out a little bit. Sometimes when we work out, the work is also to get the story out of the body, to create a new story for yourself. Left hand forward. Again, I emphasize you're getting a lot of tricep work also on this arm, the supporting arm. So really bring your shoulder, scapula, your lats in place. Tiny micro bend with the left elbow. Then grab your weight, lift it above your hip, and pulse, 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 pulse. Find your gaze forward, about an inch. Yes.
It's amazing how much you use your core to stabilize here too.
Exactly, and if you're looking forward, a lot of times we'll open our eyes really wide, but if you actually have a soft gaze, you can serve that energy as well. You might even feel your triceps start to feel a little more.
Yeah.
Good, now pause at the top, ladies. Come all the way up into your 3-legged plank here, or stay, but hold the weight, right? And let it shake. The shake is totally fine. It's funny to watch. It's amazing to feel. 3, 2, 1. Set that weight down. Let's take one more child's pose. Again, I emphasize some wide legs. You can stay down there, ladies, and just roll your forehead back and forth, left and right. Yeah, take some big inhales and exhales.
It's so rewarding down here.
It's beautiful. It's sweaty down here, too. All right, excellent. So now we're actually going to work into our push-ups. I don't want anyone to feel intimidated. There's push-ups for all. So I would love for you to take your hands. Let's go ahead and reorganize our weights a little bit for your safety. Hands up here on the top corners of the mat with fingers facing each other. And you're going to tuck under with your root chakra, with your core, with your pelvis. Once you've done that, bring your weight over your hands. We're gonna do these in 3 counts, okay? 1, 2, 3, exhale. As we do this together as a team, exhale. I want your exhale to become audible, right? Ah, yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. For 6, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. Last 2 on your own. And beautiful. Woo. Walk your hands back to rock pose. How you feeling? Woo. Woo. Now think about this for a moment. As I mentioned earlier, it's very easy to come up and have a transition be lost. A transition is very much part of the workout. So we're just gonna hold this pose for just a moment, allow our heart rate to come down, solidify the nervous system a little bit, which to show you alternatively often looks like this big drama.
Yes.
Right? So reinvigorate from the inside out. And now it's time to grab our chairs. If your arms can, if you can get them.
I like that, just the awareness of how I feel, tingly and
very
alive,
tingly.
and that's good.
All right, beautiful. So we're just gonna hop on over, grab a chair. By the way, if a chair is not handy for you, you can use a wall, you can use a couch, you can use a significant other. Just be safe. Yeah, friends, absolutely. All right, perfect. So we're gonna start. Now, we've already worked on activating upper body chakras and all of our upper body anatomy, as well as a little bit of core. So we're gonna start rooting down so that we find a balance in the middle. So before you even touch the chair or bar or wall at home, you're gonna really push your feet down and slide your energy up through your quadriceps into the navel. You can even put your hands on your navel for a moment, really activate your abdominals. On the inhale, slide your shoulders up. On the exhale, slide your shoulders down. Now feeling more prepared to do the work. Go ahead and take one hand lightly on whatever is supporting you, and the other hand up. If you want to modify, just keep that hand on your hip. Perfect. I thought you were there already. We're going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. This is a beautiful motion, not too complicated, to reframe your thinking.
There's a lot going on. The abs are in tight, the legs are strong.
Absolutely, the brain's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So one thing that we often do in a SHAKTIBARRE class is sometimes we'll close our eyes if it's safe. When you do that, your eyes want to focus in and up between the eyebrows. That's your third eye. Up and down. It's just a still point. And if you bobble or wobble, open those eyes. Good. 7.
Woo, calves are
6.
on fire at this point.
That 2. 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1, and let that go. Ooh. Beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Shake it off a little bit. So we've definitely done the calves, we've done the glutes, and now we're gonna start working into these beautiful legs of ours.
Right.
Okay, awesome. So for this one, I would love for you to resume the same position with your feet all the way together. This time, zipping up through your midline, you're gonna come onto your toes again. Perfect. You're gonna keep your heels lifted and move your knees in a forward diagonal. Once they feel like they're burning, let me know.
Yeah.
Burning.
Okay, cool. All you have to do is resume that arm lift or put it at the waist and lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, and lift. Keep going. I know you're both stable in this position, especially if the knees are kept together and you recall your core. So right here is a beautiful moment to take the ribs and tuck them down a little bit. Perfect.
Yeah.
Just a micro change makes all the difference.
Yeah.
As in a SHAKTIBARRE class, as in life. Good. 5.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it. All right, girls, we're gonna get a little more advanced with this last squat series. Lower down a little more.
Wow.
If you feel called to it, you can put your hands at your heart center and pulse. 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 Now I just noticed my own hands were spreading out. That's just the body's way of trying to get out of the work a little bit. Keep your hands involved. We'll have a big release at the end. 3, 2, 1. Come to stand.
Ooh.
Are we still friends?
Yes, we are.
All right, excellent. So at this point, we can put our chairs back
Okay.
and resume some core work and then our yoga on the mat. Beautiful.
Ooh, quads.
Now, I think it would be a good idea to take a quick water break.
Beautiful.
Okay, rehydrate, really honor the work that we've been doing.
Yeah.
Nice. Perfect. Cheers.
Cheers, girl. I love
Cheers,
it.
darling.
Feeling so
Stay
good.
hydrated, please.
Ooh. Wow.
They, the wellness gurus of the land, say that about 9 deep breaths or 2 minutes of long deep breathing can completely change your nervous system, the state that it's currently in. So even when I just drank water, I gave a little exhale, right?
Yeah.
And then we all followed suit.
So important.
Perfect. So not at yoga yet, but almost there. So let's get one chaturanga in there to get back into our flow.
Okay.
Bring your feet once again to the top of the mat, root down in your lower body and rise up in your heart, starting to feel like you're able to share a little bit more of yourself with that confidence. Inhale your hands to the ceiling. And then exhale, open the hands all the way down, forward fold, let it go. You can take a re-bend of the knee and the knee. Absolutely no shame in small conscious breaks throughout your practice. Perfect. Inhale, flat back. And exhale and take a nice quick chaturanga of your choice. Make sure you really inhale when your heart rises and you exhale over the down dog. Beautiful. Now the awesome part is you just put your knees down. Beautiful. You ready? She's sleeping. Perfect. So at this point, we've worked upper body, lower body. Now we're going to get the midsection a bit. So we're going to work on glutes and core. This is a really deceptively difficult move, I must say. We're going to call in our shoulder back tricep strong, a lesson that we had earlier. Lift your right leg up and bring it into the elbow. And then do 2 taps to the ceiling behind you, the second one being higher. Tap, tap, in, tap, tap, in, tap, tap, in. Beautiful. Tap, tap, in. Now keep going and focus the quality of that move on the up part, right? A little extra oomph at the top.
Oh yeah.
As well as for you, you can place your left arm down. Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
In.
That's better.
Right, and we're gonna catch a little bit of a new beat.
Side
1,
hip
2,
is burning.
in, I know. 4, 2, in. 3, 2, in. 2, 2, in. And 1, 2, in. Now real quick, back up to both your arms if you weren't already. Let's get the other side. With a new beat, it's like a new day.
New day.
New day,
Dude,
left
new
side,
day.
everybody, new day.
Let's do it.
All right, left knee to the left elbow, hold. It's going in, tap, tap, in, tap, tap, in, tap, tap. When you're tapping, your toe is pointed. And when you feel that energy and you feel that release coming up in the neck and the throat, longer, deeper breaths. Exactly. We're gonna do these all together to finish. Forward. Tap, tap, 5. Tap, tap, 4. Tap, tap, 3. Tap, tap, 2. Tap, tap, 1. All right, ladies, no messing around. Right up into your plank. We're going forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. This is a beautiful spot to call something into your practice that you feel you've been cultivating energy for, right? It could be a job, date, fitness goal.
Yeah.
Or, you know, something way more deep. Forward and back. Forward and back. I love that. Beautiful modification there. And back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again to your tabletop. Let it go. And then come right up into downward facing. This is one of your last opportunities before yoga to just have a smaller, more brief stretch. We'll do the transition in just a moment. We're gonna get to our abdominals. So look forward, hop and land at the top of your mat, and come right down onto your glutes. Immediately take hold of the back of your hamstrings, roll down, but don't let your upper vertebrae touch the mat. So your rectus abdominis right there by the diaphragm should be shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And bring those angel or chicken wings out if you're a little hungry. And then start pulsing, 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 pulsing. A very productive breath is to make a little donut or a Cheerio with your mouth.
I'll take a donut any day.
Yeah, I'll
guys.
take a donut too. Donuts, girls? Donuts. Good. And up.
Sorry, I
9,
can't breathe. I'm trying
8,
to focus, ladies.
7. Breathing is focusing. Mama, you got this.
That's true. That's true. I
7,
can't talk and breathe at the same
6,
time.
5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's bike it out. Here we go.
boy.
Right elbow, left elbow. Right elbow, left elbow. Nice and quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last move here. Roll everything in. I call this starfish. I'm not exactly sure what it's called.
I like that.
Right?
like
Empower
starfish.
your own experience. So you're gonna exhale when you become a ball. You're gonna inhale when you become a star. Exhale sharp. You can very much feel every single body part working, right?
Yeah.
The breath, muscular structure, and the energy centers. Let me see 3 more, you girls. 1. Beautiful. 2. Beautiful. Last 1. 3. Excellent. Yes, I know. Reach your hands over your head. 1 in on the belly. Flex the feet. And use your newfound core strength to come up to a seat. Just like that, like you're reaching towards a dream, big dream.
Yeah.
That's a big dream.
Slower is harder.
I know.
Got big dreams.
And then you can put your hands down. So that's actually kind of part of the point of Shaktibarre. You know, you don't have to have moves that are always extremely difficult or any sort of, you know, little things thrown around. You can just focus on the fact that you're very mindful and it becomes all that more empowering and difficult.
Feels good too.
Yeah, and you get the feels too.
Yeah.
You start to feel things. Something's happening. So along those notes, as you're starting to work out whatever's on your mind and your system and your body and your mind, you're gonna do a little bit of a release. So bend the knees so that your heart is very much forward. Good, forward, forward. Find your gaze on a drishti, find your gaze on a non-moving space in front of you or object. Let the backside of your body, which is highly connected to that nervous system, right? Reducing stress, elongate, and connect with the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now I know you wanted to do it, so go ahead and just let go for a second. Please. By the way, no problem at all if you can't touch your knees. Touching your knees by force is not yoga, just a thought. You're gonna swivel around and come into your tabletop. It doesn't have to be fancy, no triple lutz needed. And then get right up into your downward facing.
Unless you want to.
You can, yeah. Go for it, girl, right? Go all in.
Work your bad self.
Work it. Excellent job. So we practiced a little bit of this at the beginning. We're gonna now really take it into our yoga flow. So right knee up into the right armpit, and then lift to the ceiling. Keep going. Forward, hold, 2, 3, and back. Hold, 2, 3, and forward, hold, 2, 3, and back. Hold, 2, 3. Now, warrior 1, put that foot right down. Yes, reach up. It's almost like the beginning of class. Where'd the time go?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Take a big inhale. Exhale, frame the foot and take it through a chaturanga. You can go as slow or as quick as you want. This is a great time to evaluate where you are in your practice today. Now other side, left knee into the armpit. Exhale, extend in the sky. A little faster. Hold it for 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, come forward. 1, 2, 3, push up. 1, 2, 3, and now warrior 1. Find that foot. Come up with full confidence, stacking all of your body on top of itself and reach. Feel free to express a little bit, right? 3, 2, 1, hands down, take it through a flow. Great, let me see these amazing chaturangas here. Ensuring that you exhale over the abdominals on the way up, hips up and back, beautiful. Bend the knees just a little bit. Really, really lovely. Walk your feet to the front of the mat. Micro bend in the legs, hands above the head, come up into that Tadasana we're very familiar with now. Excellent. Exhale your hands down. Great job. So we're gonna do a little bit of a challenge before we come down for class, and that challenge is going to be bow pose. For you, I would love you to reach your hand up like this, back, and grab the inside of your foot. So just to show you from the side, it's the inside of your foot. So go ahead and grab the inside. One hand on the hip, and you can actually hold it there if you tuck your hips forward. That's a great modification. The next level would be to reach your hand forward and simply kick. And at the moment where you start to wobble, don't kick anymore. 4, 3, 2, 1, Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. Just nice and easy, right?
Amazing.
Nice and easy and ridiculously difficult.
Right.
Reach your hands up, tuck forward, and then just simply kick. Again, every moment is an opportunity to realign to your truth. If you start to wobble, no judgment, just a realignment. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale into Tadasana. We'll take one chair pose to set that vibration. High vibe, but nice and grounded. So get really low. You call the chair. Reach your hands thumbs up. Give me one last effort here, a tiny bounce. 5, good. 4, great music.
Yeah, feeling the groove
2,
here.
That's a vibe.
1. Now forward fold. Excellent. Excellent, ladies. Take your last chaturanga. So lift up, flat back. Great, let me see it. Exhale into your plank. Beautiful. Last chaturanga of the day. And from downward facing dog, you're simply going to walk your feet to the front of the mat. We're gonna finish with back dancing and savasana. How's that sound?
Sounds awesome.
One thing I love, so right on the glutes, about back dancing is it focuses the energy very much in this midsection.
Okay.
This midsection is relevant to your creativity in terms of subtle body.
I like that.
Right? So really ending on this powerful creative note. All the stories that aren't serving us are out. Our muscles are tired. We're focusing right here. And it's amazing for toning
Hey,
right in this vicinity.
several extended benefits too.
Thank you. Yes. Multi-hat women making big multi-hat moves.
All in
Let's
one.
do it.
So you're gonna tuck your hips forward. The best analogy I can give right now is it's as if you have a rainbow from your pelvis to your third eye, to your forehead. With that tuck and your innermost gluteal muscles really squeezed, your spine actually doesn't come that far off the ground,
No,
right?
No.
just your
Like,
pelvis.
just the pelvis. So you're gonna extend your hands out. Let's close the fingers, still conserving energy, and start to pulse. Okay. Pulse and down, pulse and down, pulse and down, pulse and down. Excellent. Yeah, squeeze those knees together. You feel the shake?
Everything
Yeah,
shaking.
already.
Shake it, baby.
Yeah.
Those tiny movements.
Warm.
4, 3, 2. Now hold it at the top and lift your right leg up. A little faster, here we go. Pulse, 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 pulse. Yes, 10, 9, 8, 7. Watch those hands, right? I did the same thing. Keep the hands on the ground. 3, 2, 1, and switch.
It's hard to stay in that position.
Yeah, the body wants to fight the change, right?
Yeah, it's
We
such
got
a
this.
small movement.
2, and 1. Perfect. Feet out. I call this penguin. Retuck. You always want to give your body a chance to get in the right form before you do anything,
Okay.
such as life. So go ahead and tuck, and tuck, and tuck, and tuck. We're doing 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hug the knees. To the chest.
So good.
Feeling zen?
Feeling so good, just warm and strong and invigorated.
So energized.
It's that balance, right? You've got
Yeah.
the Shakti, you've got the fire, right foot down, left foot down, and you also have your peace. And ladies, feel free to enjoy that peace.
Yes.
This time your palms can be open, your feet can be lightly spread apart. Find your stillness. It's a meditation in and of itself to have the music off and listen to the breathing of somebody who maybe worked out with you. Or if you're at home, you can listen to us. Collective breath out. Just 2 more to close. Inhale. Collective breath out. 1 more. And to come up, again, flex the feet, reach the hands over the head, open the eyes, slowly C-curve your way up to your toes, and find easy pose. Hands either on the chest and the belly or at the heart center, whatever serves you. Take a moment to close your eyes, tap into this amazing gratitude that you chose to come and have a workout that also demands the bravery and inspiration of a work in. Send that love and light out to someone you know, out to the world, and we'll see you very soon for your next SHAKTIBARRE class with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Job.
Yes, ladies.
Amazing.
Thank you so, so much. See you soon. Bye.